Okay, I simultaneously love my decisions and fear for my decisions. Welcome to I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking dating simulator. I gotta learn to stay out of my Steam queue. This is how I end up in these places. But it uncomfortably looks kinda cute. Right? Right? I know, I'm worried too. All right, once again, we are on this strange and colorful adventure with Gun Buddy, G.u.n.n. Bunny. 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 I don't know, man. I'm nervous. This looks interesting. It just occurred to me, I'm not sure if that says kernels. We're going to find out, or I'm going to get it wrong a lot. I can't read that. Uh, New game, because I don't want to even know. Gun Bunny. Gosh, it's so cute looking. I'm charmed. Oh, it's really, really cute. As per usual, I'm not sure about the sound. Right now, I think I've got it too quiet, so I'm going to up it a little once I can. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh, there's an alarm clock. Or you could wake up. Now! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Nope. Let's just destroy the clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. I think I will keep the sound. I'm sorry if this video ends up a little quiet. You guys won't largely notice because I'll overlay something, but we'll dial it in. We'll get there. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. No, don't daydream. Get up. Daydreaming means I fall asleep. I better make sure to arrive prepared for this first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut through the door, and head off to class. I am a weird, committed person that I have a chicken poster. Just pointing it out. Also, guy or girl, I have a set of pearls in my room. Interesting. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. I looked at the credits. It says this game is made by KFC and a bunch of developers. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Guys, I've seen a lot of cooking schools. They don't look like this. I mean that. I don't know what, like, Le Cordon Bleu looks like, but this is not what they look like. At least in my experience. I don't know. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She is the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Aw, fundamentally, this is my friend Low Kitty. She's kind of adorably awkward. Good morning, Gun Bunny. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. I swear I'm not doing voices. I'm just amping it in. After Potionomics, I may never do a voice game again. I'm reserving my voices to one character, me and someone. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by a master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Wow, that's strict. We both have a terrible name and we have a very strict learning schedule. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatics. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Imagine if that was the guy. I think practice is important. Good for her. If she was that nervous with the mannequin, she'd have blinded that guy. Girl. Whoever. Should you pep talk her? Change the subject to give her some relief. Ah, I don't know if pep talk is going to work for Miriam. Let's change the subject to school gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. That wasn't really my method. I was just thinking that there was nothing you could say, so maybe we would have a nice chat, get her mind in a different direction. But hey, if you want to pick the mean option, then what is the bucket? I'm scared to click it, but bucket. It's my menu. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who has enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Why was he on the message board? Is this how kids work now? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born, from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? That'll be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. I went to school with a couple of those. They're traumatizing. Before you can't get another word out, you rudely interrupt when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! I'm going to call this Ashley because I did once go, if you take the E out of it, if you go A-S-H-L-E-I-G-H, I went to school with an Ashley spelt that way. So that's where we're going. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins. You leave Gun Bunny shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. I don't have perfectly normal shins. They're incredibly... I have very exposed shins, and I hit everything. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley, even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually... Oh, look, Ashley! But she had to add the extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Perfect. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend. Van Van, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem. Van? You rang? Oh, he's amazing. Oh, he's amazing. He looks like somebody from Dragon Ball Z. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I love his hair. Now he's like a gem in the holograms character. I can't believe that universities of cooking school, God, this needs an acronym, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Yeah, you look like cooks. Or maybe hire us on as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one of the heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down? Hi, Pop. I'm Gun Money. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves a bit busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Okay, Sprinkles talks, so let's evaluate that. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS-AL. See acronym, which I normally hate, but this one needs one. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woo! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog nose is capable of picking up on those nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you, and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I'm dying. I have to take a minute and breathe. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. This is like coming into school and saying, please just call me the Chocolate Axe. There's something really uncomfortable there, right? Right? Okay. It's me. Colonel Sanders. You know, my not so formal name. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be... Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults? You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. You know, Guy Fieri went here. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete for the Broom Cooking Arena. The Broom Cooking Arena? Oh, I don't even know. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh, it's just stupid. Your posture could use some work. Hi, guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. Yeah, that's some posture. Late to class is bad enough at interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students. The tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it out here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see a student Sprinkles is referring to who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, oven's gone wrong. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Let's go with chicken snack based on where we are. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing your jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on all of them at all times. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creations. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seat, you're left standing in front of the room. Only two options remain. Well, we could sit with Miriam, or we could sit with the chicken slut over here. I mean, fellow student. There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Well, we're going to sit by the Curdle. He's already got an honorific. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that made you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me a seat. Okay, I will make this very clear. I am a Popeyes over a KFC. So the fact that he feels fake and unprepared suits my canon. Just saying. I've only had two rules. Do all you can to do the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. It's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Pick the chicken questions. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Like, meh, depends. I don't know. How much salmonella have you had? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to... I like night vision goggles. Right? Right? Feather. That's right. Chicken answers. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comedically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork? I guess it's going to be a spork? Oh, it is! What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. Oh, well, you know my answer. A pancake that looks like a silly face. This has got to be things that this place offers in the States. Canada, I've never seen pancakes at KFC. So here we go. Oh, no, I'm wrong. It's got to be made with love. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches a culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. Might just do all right, kid. You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching your tally. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you. Tally your score, he nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! She said shh. In honor of our new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for our lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. It's a distinct set of spices. I used to know this. I think it's like 12 individual spices. You hold your breath. I'm sure it'll tell me. Wanting to see what food is this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders had filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. I'm dying. I can't read it out loud. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Okay, I'm ready. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than, there it is, 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that moment only the hands, the true gentleman, could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet to innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contouring his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of those pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh, God. A nebula in space? All right. Testing Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hands, you float weightlessly. I'm trying. I'm trying to get through it. Not because I'm having a bad time. It's so ludicrous. I'm loving it. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Let's focus and try to think about all those essential 11 herbs and spices. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe. God, I hope so. Pepper, too obvious. I bet it's white pepper. Oregano, basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? I bet it's cumin. You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that the information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by lunch, but no one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops. What is he doing? And allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask me. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. This stance. I am going to stop here. I'm going to play this. Oh, am I going to play this ridiculous thing? But I think we should stop with this nice little taste of just where am I and what am I doing? Especially, I like this kind of gesture to the future of dating in a Colonel Sanders universe. So, thank you once again for playing this ridiculous game with me. And this has been Gun Bunny, G.u.n.n, Bunny. I hope everybody has a great afternoon and enjoys this silly little starter to what I hope will be a great series. Thank you very much. Goodbye.